You know, Rodney, since you told me to get the candy surprise and I got 50 fucking tokens, maybe I should actually gamble. Yeah, I should gamble with all my money. Who knows? Maybe I'll win this. 10 power.
You know, when I play, I don't need any power-ups.
Nope, I need to continue gambling.
Look who needs a handicap. Man, am I glad to see you. You know, I was thinking recently, and we being a children's entertainment restaurant, I think the company should branch into toys. You know, I thought that was an interesting subject, and I thought you could bring it up to your boss. So, looking at the children and seeing the toys they bring in, all sorts of wonderful, colorful figurines and collectible action figures like marketable ways. I've thought to myself, you know, a lot has changed between now and when me and Orville grew up back in the 40s. See, back then, safety standards were subpar, and this was made very obvious by a lot of sectors, but more importantly, children.
Oh, it doesn't say who got added.
Toys were awfully strange. Now, I had a lot of arguments with Orville about this kind of stuff. Specifically, we had this toy set, and it was Orville came from a wealthy. I'm actually the anti-piracy. They could afford all sorts of expensive the game for free. I will be sending a strongly worded letter to your mother to let you know Robbie went with this set that was specific.
Oh no!
Because of the piracy. Playing with atoms, I believe. It was something with nuclear
that's not
science. He was
fun.
a big fan of this stuff. You see, at first it sounds interesting because children love learning is one of the most wonderful things you can do. I love learning every day.
Well,
I love sharing my stories because learning is just one of the most beautiful. It's wonderful, just magical thing. But Orville, he wasn't in it for the learning. He was in it for the other part of nuclear science. You're doing just about as good in those games as you're doing in this one. Those things.
Hey, you're right.
He bought this. His parents bought him this set, and we've been playing with it in his backyard at the mansion. And he was sitting, looking at it. He was like, "Hey, Orville." Hey, so I'm sorry. He was like, "Hey, Hippo, look at this. Check this." And he showed me, and he put I believe it was some blue rock. Like he could back it up to another one, and it created this beautiful, bright blue. And we thought, at first it was wonderful, and then we fell deathly ill. Turns out, a couple weeks later, after we'd already played with the toy over again, the toy had been recalled. The scientists up at the stop had discovered that radiation isn't safe. And scientists are wonderful people. Hey, I wrote a song for you. Scientists all the time. Never mind. I lost it. Scientists can be wonderful. For example, like, the fellas that brought the moon, me and Orville, we actually watched a moon landing on live television. When it happened, it was a triumph. It was one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. It was just a beautiful triumph. It was a sight to behold. And Orville thought he's always been a bit of a skeptic. He told me, they're just doing this so they can beat the Russians. They were trying to tell the Russians, yeah, we won. And I told him, Orville, you're kind of a negative Nancy. You're not really like everything I've ever told you. You've always had some kind of skeptic to it, and it's been, why do you hate me? And he just shrugged. Sometimes I reevaluate when I think about that man. That come on, he's a character for sure.
Me.
Anyway, I'll see you later. I need to Type in your home address and credit card information to activate my secret cheat code that skips the night.